Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Your Twin Flame Journey. So basically I'm doing 8 options here, and I'm going to be doing, I have a deck that I really like to use that tells you a lot maybe of what should be going on. Like it tells you about, like, it'll give you information about what's going on in your situation, and maybe especially things that you could be doing to improve your situation, to help bring about your twin flame, to help bring that along. So some of you, maybe you don't know your twin flame yet, or you haven't met them. That's fine, because this is about what you can do not only for them but also for yourself in order to help bring that connection about, so they come into your life to bring your twin flame. Because as long as you're doing the work within yourself, it helps them also do the work within themselves. So that is actually very important. So this is what this is all about. Hopefully everybody will like that. I am intending on using 3 different oracle card decks. I'm going to be using Romance Angels. This one is called The Whispers of Love. This one right here. Everybody knows what Romance Angels is. And I'm also going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle. So hopefully this will help give us some clarity on what we should be doing to help improve our twin flame connections. And let's go ahead and get started though. You can pause the video if you have to. I'm going to, this is going to be number 1 with rose quartz. This is heart shaped. So basically all of these are going to be heart shapes. This is number 1 with the heart shaped rose quartz. Aventurine, 2, 3. I'm not doing this right. Let me start over again. All right, number 1 with the heart-shaped rose quartz. Number 2 with the aventurine. Stone number 3 is amethyst. Stone number 4 is clear quartz. Okay, and then we're going to go into, these are going to be the round ones. Okay, so I'm calling these heart-shaped, and these ones are round. And whenever you, hopefully you're going to use your pendulums, and you'll be able to pick your stone, which one it should be for you. Or maybe it might be multiple for some of you. But this is going to be the round lapis lazuli, the round clear quartz, round aventurine, and round amethyst. So say, you know, when you do your pendulum, say, is it going to be stone number 1? You could just say 1. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you could say stone number 1 or 8 or whatever. You could say the round or heart-shaped aventurine, whatever. The guys, I know a lot of people do different techniques, so I'm just helping you kind of narrow it down on what you should think about them. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, I just want to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. It's going to be really important, so I know if you guys want to. If we get a lot of likes and like ratio to how many views there is, so like say if there's a lot of likes and it's really close to like even at least half of the views, then I know that you guys would really like another one of these videos. So please don't forget to hit the like button. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is going to be your timestamps. For those of you who don't know that, your timestamps are always going to be in your video description. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. Alright, so here we are with stone number 1 with the heart-shaped rose quartz, and let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So we have number 45, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Number 20, I love you. These are powerful words. Then we have number 49, actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. For some of you, if you don't know your twin flames, there's things that you could do in the 5D. You can meditate on these situations and think to yourself as you connect with yourself and connect with your twin flame. And you can do these things while doing those things. If it's not something you can really be doing physically, then just, you know, try to do the best that you can. You could try to modify any ideas that you can come up with. Hopefully, though, there's enough information here that will give you some insight on what's going on. Not everyone is going to be not knowing their twin flame, so just keep that in mind. Some people will know and it will apply to them, so please take whatever resonates. So it says, I'm going to go ahead and read number... Hey, did I show these to you? I don't think I showed you. There is number 45, be supportive. I love you. And actions speak loudly. Then you have number 31, why? And then for the romance angels, you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right, so be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Some extra support and care is all that is needed. Encourage someone and recognize the effort they are making. Be supportive. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace, just as the angels support us in all things. Be willing to support the ones you love. Find something that interests your partner, whether they are passionate about a charitable cause, a sport, or a hobby. Take an interest in their endeavors. Make a point to show up and helping out. It is easy to avoid taking part because you don't share an interest or pastime. Learn about why someone is so passionate about what they are doing. This type of support can really mean the world to someone and foster better communication and appreciation. With time, this might be something you enjoy too. And then we have number 20, I love you. I really like that one. It says, these are powerful words. Whether you're addressing a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Do not hold these words in. Giving them often and freely will not take their power away. Be ready and willing to say, I love you. Recall the last time you expressed love for yourself. Do you love who you are? Do you avoid thinking about how you feel about yourself? See, this is about you guys. You're being called to learn to love yourself more. Expressions of love and are powerful and for anyone to receive, including you. Take a moment to acknowledge what an incredible person you are. Declare, I love you. Let that love emanate from you out into the world. And then we have number 49, actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Sometimes saying you love somebody is not enough. It is time to show someone how you feel. Put someone's needs before your own. This card is asking you to do something to show you love. Show your love. Presenting your love without words does not need to be complex. Doing the simplest of things can make a huge change in someone's life. Allow your acts and considerations to convey your feelings to your partner. Do something for someone that you know that they don't enjoy doing themselves. Turn up with items they need or like, such as a flower, a favorite candy, or their dry cleaning. Your loved ones are constantly sharing their likes or pleasures. Find ways to surprise them. It is so easy to show that you care. Then we have number 31, why, which actually I don't get that one very often, so I guess I would start seeing ones that I don't see that often while doing this type of reading. Alright, so the central meaning for this card is motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. It says there is great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it and your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. I am going to read, I don't know how well the relationship message will actually go with it, but I'm going to read it too. It says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the message from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding for your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? And also is saying passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So a lot of this is saying, is talking a lot about, being very loving, not only to other people, but also yourself, and giving to other people and yourself, not just to other people, is going to really help you. Do things in your everyday life, not just with your twin flame, but also with other people in your life. Making genuine efforts to show that you care. Don't be afraid to say that you love someone, and express your love through actions. This is both like really similar cards in a way, so maybe take that and maybe start applying that. I think that will really start helping you bring your twin flame into your life. So anyways, I hope that helped a lot. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going on now to stone number 2. All right, so here we are with stone number 2 with the heart-shaped aventurine. And let's find out what's going on and what's needed for your twin flame journey. It's kind of like advice on what to do in your twin flame journey. So we have number 13. You got a bonus card, by the way. I was trying to do 3, but you got 4. Anyway, so you got number 13, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. We have number 11, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Number 21, choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. We have number 2, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Then for your oracle card with the wisdom oracle, you have number 52, mending. And for your romance angel, you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life right now. So this is definitely a relationship that is worth waiting for. So let's go ahead and read number 13, miracles and blessings. It says, everything has its gift. You drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at how things are. Look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not ideal brought their own gifts and lessons. Your existence began with the spark of a miracle. Continual blessings and miracles continue to show up in the smallest of ways. Be willing to receive these gifts. And then we have number, I think one of these were 11, darn it. Okay, this one's 11. It says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside your inner self. The strength is in you. Though it may not feel like it right now, you will be able to push through this. Believe in yourself and know you already have the power you need within you. When you are in a state of empowerment, you can live from a natural state of peace. Being stressed or afraid is not a natural way of living. Try to figure out what is challenging you and disconnect from whatever is creating stress. Establish boundaries and take back your personal power. This is an ideal time to develop a new way of thinking. What has been dominating your thoughts? Are you caught up in old patterns? You have control over your feelings. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. All right, and this one is number 21. Choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. You have a choice. Also, I was getting that you should choose love. Maybe, I'm feeling like maybe some of you might be in a relationship already and maybe not being with your twin flame because of it. So it's saying to choose love. Or maybe you're thinking about settling for someone else, like a soulmate or something like that, instead of digging into being with your twin flame. Maybe you're thinking about settling with a soulmate or something like that. It says, you are constantly making choices. When you choose love, negative feelings have no place in your heart. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation in love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love. This card relates to your perception of your world. Do you blame your environment for what is going on in your life? This culpability could include your fate, your belief system, your life experiences, or your parents. Regardless of what has or will go on in your life, you always have choice. It may not be easy, but choosing to love and be loving is your best option. You are in control of how you feel. And then the last one is, for this one, is number 2, like attracts like. This is a good one. I like this one so far. It says, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. The law of attraction states that you need to be in the vibration of what you want to create. Love will come to you more readily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love in your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love. Use your imagination and visualize a world in which you can manifest your heart's desire. Try not to seek out whatever it is that you wish for. This is the challenging aspects of the law of attraction. Act as if what you yearn for is already here. Giving attention to or waiting for what you're longing for sends a message to the universe that you don't possess your desire, and you will magnetize not having it. So it feels like, for me, a lot of you, if you don't already know your twin flame, that you will. And these are the things that are needed to be done in order to do that. A lot of it is about healing. I see a lot about healing and choosing to be more loving and behave in a loving way, and trying to, and it also was giving some excellent advice on how to help you manifest that. So hopefully you guys listened and understood what it said. All right, so now I'm going to read number 52, mending. I'm going to read like the essential meaning and the oracle message and the relationship message. I don't know how the relationship message will resonate with everyone, but I'll read it anyways for those, and maybe it'll resonate with some, maybe it won't. Anyway, so the essential meaning for this card is forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. So it says, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now it's time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. So this is like heavily talking about needing to forgive. You're definitely in the stage of needing to forgive, and people are like, some maybe you say like, how can I forgive? Maybe somebody did something so horrible. How can you forgive them for it? You know, you have to remember, forgiveness isn't just about it's not something that you're giving to them as much as you're giving to yourself. You're like allowing yourself to move on from the situation when you can forgive somebody. But you can't really let go of the situation, and you can't move on, and you can't heal unless you forgive. So As long as you keep holding on to that, you keep holding on to that negative energy, that negative emotions, that is only going to make you vibrate even lowly. So if you want to be with your twin flame, or you want to attract your twin flame relationship, you have to be able to forgive even the most and crazy things that you forget to forgive. Now, forgiveness doesn't mean that it's okay for that what someone did that was badly. Like if someone did something bad to you, doesn't mean that it's okay, or that you're saying that it's okay that they did that to you. What you're saying is that I'm over this and I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to be happy. And if that means letting go of this, and that I feel like you really do, you have to let go of that negativity, not allow it to keep taking up space in your mind and in your heart and ruining your vibration. So the relationship message says, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and your other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And this happens to show up like right under choose love. So I really feel like maybe some of you might have a hard time with your twin flame. If you already know who they are, maybe you're having a hard time, and maybe they're in another relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship. And I'm feeling again that some of you might be already in a relationship, and it's worth to be with this other person. And also this person may be waiting for you as well. Maybe you're worth waiting for to them too. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we are with stone number 3 with the amethyst, a heart-shaped amethyst. And let's go ahead and get started, and let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So the first card we have here is number 14, ask for help. Then we have number 10, treasure your loved ones. Then number 5, simple acts of kindness. It's not really wanting to focus on this one very good. And then it's kind of funny because underneath here we have make the effort. Like right underneath this, which is called simple acts of kindness. This was a bonus card, by the way. I was only doing one of these. So then we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it looks like if you haven't met your twin flame, or you're hoping to, it looks like in the holiday time there might be something that might be coming up for you guys. Then we have number 31, why. So I'm feeling like when it's saying this, it feels like something is going to be happening through the holidays coming up this winter, fall and winter. Alright. So let's go ahead and read number 14, ask for help. It says, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. It says there is so much support available for you. You only need to ask for it. Help, and you will receive it. All you have to do is ask for help and you will receive it. Let go of fear. Okay, now I'm just going to stop right there. Not only can you ask for help from people, you can ask for help from angels. If you give them permission to intervene in your life, say, please help me. I give you permission to intervene in my life. And that will really help bring about that divine timing. Anyway, so let's see. Let go of fear and pride as they do not benefit you nor give you what you desire. Perhaps you feel inundated by challenge. Take a minute to think about what you need support with. Evaluating your feelings will enable you to effectively communicate what you want. Asking for help may seem scary and you may feel vulnerable. There are plenty of people who would love to be there for you. It is not demeaning to ask for help. Strength comes from the ability to recognize your personal needs. Release any feelings around being a burden to others. People love to help others, and it really is healthful and smart to ask for help. So I'm really feeling like you're most likely not a person who really likes to take help from others, because you don't want to really feel like you want to owe anybody anything or anything like that. Maybe you're the kind of person who's usually always helping other people, not the other way around. So one of the things I had to learn even myself is to learn how to ask for help and admit that you need help to begin with. Sometimes it is like it causes a type of a surrender inside of yourself, to surrender that you're not, maybe you're always thought of as someone who is the strongest person. You're the strong one, right? And if you're always the strong one, you know, usually people don't think that you need help or anything like that. So, but also you have to learn to ask for help so you can have help. Whatever your mission is going to include being able to accept help from others. All right, so we have number 10, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. You have a group of people that love and support you. Cherish all these people, whether a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you to reach out to your loved ones and ensure to show them. It is all too easy to become involved with your own life. Ensure you spend time with those who are significant to you. This is a reminder to tell or show the people in your life that you treasure them. Let them know they matter. Do something that does not need reciprocation. A gift is more genuine than when given without any expectation of something in return. Love does not keep score. And I really feel like this is really part of what I should be saying here. It doesn't keep score. Like I was saying, it was saying ask for help, but you don't want to ask for help. Usually a lot of people don't, because they don't want to feel like they owe anybody. Now, real love doesn't keep score. They don't say, hey, I did this for you, you should do something for me. No, you should always give, and when you give, don't expect anything in return. You know, if someone screws you over, say, it's fine, I'm still glad I gave that gift to that person. Don't give anybody anything unless you're willing to get nothing in return for it. So it says, love does not keep score. It may be in your nature to keep track of what you have given, time, money, or other positives. Genuinely appreciating your loved ones can challenge you to give from your heart. All right, so then we have number 5, simple acts of kindness. I would not be surprised if some of you are air signs, or there's a lot of you who are air signs in here. Air signs or earth signs, but mostly air signs. It says, kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. One of the amazing aspects of love is that it supports the giver and the receiver. When you show care to others, you create further opportunities for kindness. When others are kind to us, it motivates us to pass that kindness on. Demonstrate kindness and bring more love into the world. So it's saying, like, trying to do things to give back, you know, and it's about being able to give and receive. I do see a common theme of the balance of giving and receiving. I actually have a video about that if you want to search it. I just call it the law of giving and receiving, like the law of attraction, but the law of giving and receiving. But you can find it if you scroll down. It's like got a pink thumbnail. And but this is this is a lot of talking. Being able to receive and being able to give, I think, is an issue that is saying that you need to work on, because without that balance, if you can't balance the law of giving and receiving, you're not going to be able to attract the person that you need into your life, or the people that you need into your life. So it's saying kindness can make the world a better place. Kindness has the satisfying ability to help you feel happier and more energized when you give it to someone. There are many simple ways to offer kindness, such as opening a door, holding the elevator, smiling at someone, or giving a compliment. Kindness is contagious and can have a lasting impact. So I'm really feeling like it's asking you to go out of your way to do simple acts of kindness. And this is going to really help grow inside your heart and help you change and evolve so you can attract your twin flame. All right, so we have number 31. All right, so the central meaning of this is motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing the why. It says, there is great power to understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Now I'm going to go ahead and read the relationship message, even though I don't know if it will apply to you, but if it does, take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. It says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved, miracles, and the deep understanding of your needs to know how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most important, the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? So I'm really feeling like for you, at least in this reading, that is saying that listen to yourself and try to understand, like, why did you do the things that you do, and by doing that you can really help to get to know yourself better. And not only that, to be able to even uncover possibly even past pain or past hurts or something like that, because in order to be with your twin flame, you really have to work out your past baggage, and once you do that, then you can really start bringing your twin flame in. So I do see that either if you do know your twin flame or you don't, that something is going to be happening in the holiday time that is going to actually either accelerate your potential for being together or you actually see them. And then it's saying, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it's saying, really make this effort to do the things that is instructing you to do in here. And it's really going to help and enrich your life. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 4 with a clear quartz crystal, the heart-shaped one. And let's go ahead and find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So we have number 15, practice compassion. We have number 19, express love through gifts. We have number 16, love is all around you. And immediately I got the song from Bjork, All Is Full of Love, in my head. I actually shared it on my Twitter because I got this card. I actually didn't know this card. I never got this card, so I really like it. I would sing it, but I'd probably get demonetized. Anyway, so we have number 3, Between Worlds. And then we have Release Your Ex. Alright, so not only is this like to tell you about where you're at in your twin flame journey, but also to tell you what you need to do in order to help further you along. So let's go ahead and see what it says. We have number 15. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Everyone benefits when we try to look at things from everyone else's viewpoint. Walking in someone else's shoes can bring us to a tender understanding that may change how we are feeling now. Love and compassion always brings positive outcomes. There are so many worthy ways to practice compassion. Volunteer your time at a nursing home or homeless shelter. Donations of clothing or food are always appreciated by those in need. If you feel so inclined or are looking for inspiration, read up on the individuals who dedicated their lives to compassionate works. There are many biographies of great philanthropists such as Mother Teresa. Oh my God, Gandhi. Okay, I was like trying to give me their whole names. Tenzin and the 14th Dalai Lama of Tibet. Why the 14th? What about the other Dalai Lamas? Aren't they the same? Just say the Dalai Lama, yo. Anyways, let's go ahead and read. The next card is number 19. Express love through gifts. All right, 19. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. A gift is evidence of your love and care for someone. Gifts do not need to be expensive. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a special song, or writing a note of gratitude are ways of giving. Let someone know you care. Make the effort to know what is special about the people in your life. Show your appreciation for them through distinctive and meaningful gifts. Simple thoughtfulness is the best gift for anyone. Remembering a favorite food or a significant date can mean a lot to someone. Then love is all around you. It's like, all is full of love all around you. 16. I love that song. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Look around and recognize that love is showing itself to you always. It comes in the smile on a stranger's face, simple acts of kindness, and the warm sun in a blue sky. Life is wonderful. How lucky are you to be loved? If you feel you need a little bit more love, look around you. Take in all that is happening. Look at everything you have achieved. Feel love from family, neighbors, friends, your coworkers, pets, or animals in nature. Can you feel the love? Think about the love in your life that you may not have noticed. Love comes in diverse shapes and varieties. Know who and what you love, and who and what loves you in return. So I'm really getting the feeling that it's going to be very important for you to practice compassion. It's really prompting you to donate time to helping those less fortunate. It's just a lot of that is going on. And also being compassionate. If you are feeling like there is a lack of love in your life, it is really going to help bring and magnetize and bring in more good and more love to you. All right, so now I'm going to read number 3, Between Worlds. The essential meaning of this card is transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. It says, between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. And I am reading the relationship message for these, but for those of you, it may resonate, it may not. However, I am seeing with Release Your Ex, The time has come to clear your energy. For some of you, I feel like release your ex. You might have to release the person you're currently with. It's not just release your ex, but I feel like it's saying that maybe you met your twin flame or something like that, but you're in a current relationship and you're unable to move forward your twin flame. And it's really saying that you need to release the person either you're with or someone that you're already kind of like hung on to. Clear out that energy and allow your twin flame to come into your life. Anyway, so the relationship message for this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase in your relationship, and that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 5. Alright, so here we are with stone number 5 with a round lapis lazuli, and let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So we have number 25, romance. I'm under the assumption that some of you already might know your twin flame. Then we have number 22, the heart of the matter. Then we have number 30, true love. Number 21, clean it up. And also reconciliation. So I am under the impression that maybe you might know your twin flame, and that might involve some reconciliation. All right, let's go ahead and see what is number 25 romance says. It says, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Quality time is needed whether you are in or between relationships. Do something special that adds romance to your life. If you are single, it is important to do something for you. What do you consider romantic? Is it an intimate meal or flowers given or received? If you are in a relationship, do something for your special person. If you are single, buy yourself flowers. Take a candlelit bath or pamper yourself with a favorite cream or lotion. As you treat yourself, imagine how happy you feel, as if you are not just doing this for yourself, but for a special someone in your life. So it's time for some romance. And then we have number 22, the heart of the matter. I keep getting 2 2s a lot in my life lately. And your timestamps and everything. It says, there is more going on than meets the eye. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues in this situation. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of a situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, it is happening for a reason. Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond your current circumstances. It may feel difficult at first, but with time, you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you are in emotional upheaval, there is an outcome that will bring love and blessings. And then we have, what is this one? Number 30. True love. That's a pretty card. All of these are actually really pretty. I like the artwork for all of them. It says, this love is a once in a lifetime. This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it is a true relationship, the connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. Positive intentions are a solid first step, but it is better to learn how to nurture your relationship each day. This is vital to staying connected and growing your love into a strong bond. Be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be authentic and avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. Make sure you are voicing your values. True love is elusive and rare. Look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs. And then we have number 21. So the central meaning for this card is getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you just can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to the unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. And I am reading the relationship message for these, even though some may not resonate. But just in the off chance that it does. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. Take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship, everybody brings some baggage. Sort through what, okay, so this is, you have to sort through baggage. You have to clean up your baggage and help them clean up theirs through, I'm still under the assumption there's a very strong, most of you are going to already know your twin flames in this reading. And it says, where was I? Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Could this be your twin flame? Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 5. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to stone number 6. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 6 with a round clear quartz crystal. And let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So, this one's pretty good. So, first we have number 17, have patience. Then we have number 18, embrace your emotions. Then we have number 12, relationship patterns. I feel like you are actually getting really close to bringing in your twin flame, because we have number 39, new life. And also from the romance angels, calling in your soulmate. Now, in this instance, it's not soulmate though. It's twin flame. It's calling in your twin flame, all right? They don't have a calling in your twin flames. They mean soulmate. They're not acknowledging twin flames in this deck. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with number 17. Have patience. Love is patient and love is kind. Always. Work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your patience has to do with an outcome, know your prayers are being answered. Have a little more patience. And what I try to think about this is that when it comes to other people, this also helps with forgiving too, is everybody is on their journey, and we're all at different stages in their journey. And there's been times when maybe you were not at this certain stage, you were at a stage that wasn't very far advanced, right? And you weren't always perfect, and you're probably not perfect now either, but you were not as perfect as you are now. And try to remember that when you come across people who are not maybe quite as developed as you are. And it says you might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self-talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. The time will magically pass while you are otherwise engrossed. Look for always to be patient. This is like a hard one. It's hard to learn how to be patient, but part of your learning how to be patient is that you're actually trying to be patient is actually and making sure that maybe you are single, hopefully you're single, and you are trying to make yourself available for this twin flame connection to come in, because who wants that more than anything? And by the way, when I do go live every weekend, I only charge $2. It's more for a time thing, but I charge only $2, and you can ask Pendulum a question. I can tell you if a certain person is what relationship you are, like if you're a soulmate, if you're a twin flame or whatever, so you can know for certainty. All right, so we have number 18. Then we have embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel what is going on for you. Your feelings can alert you to the truth of a situation. I feel like you're going to meet your twin flame soon. Take positive steps to determine why you feel the way that you do. Emotions come under 4 categories: happiness, sadness, anger, and fear. Once you figure out what is going on for you, you can take power away from an emotion. Experiencing an emotion you are uncomfortable expressing can be a big challenge. Journaling is a way to process and clarify difficult emotions. Writing about your emotions will help you organize your thoughts and work through your feelings. So learn to embrace your emotions. Once you learn to embrace your emotions, you can really learn what they are, why they're happening, what's causing them, and understand what exactly, why you're going through that. And then when you do that, when you try to understand why you're going through the feelings that you're going through, you can learn how to control them. You can learn to kind of fine-tune things so you can have more of the good emotions and less of the negative ones, because the more good ones you are having, the higher the frequency you're going to be vibrating, and that in turn will help bring in your twin flame. All right, so now we also have number 32. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you're energetically attracting, through your vibration. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. So again, it's trying to say, embrace your emotions, learn from them, learn to have patience. And when you can do this, when you can learn why you do things and what you're doing things, you can also learn why you're attracting what you're attracting in your life. And then you can start to learn how to control what you're attracting into your life, so you can attract what you actually want and less of what you don't want. And that's not just twin flame wise, that's with everything. So it says, it may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether you're from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. See, this is also a very important thing. When you go through something, it's better to actually process it, even if you can't do it the exact moment that it happens, within within a day or two or something. You want to be able to process these emotions, and you cannot like hold them back or anything like that. Even if you have to go cry for 2 minutes somewhere, you have to process these emotions so you can move on from them. Okay, so you're not stuck in the past, and so you can learn to forgive and to move on from the situation. So it says, acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunities to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance at a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealizing past relationships as they can hold influence over future outcomes. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. I really feel like you're getting close to meeting your twin flame. So we have number 39, New Life, which is coming for you in a theater near you. All right, New Life. So the essential meaning for this is birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And then I am reading the relationship message just in case it does resonate for some people. It says, new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy, only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all form. Also, what I just picked up intuitively is that maybe you're going to be meeting your twin flames. You're going to meet your twin flame soon, and when that is when winter gives way to spring. That's what I'm feeling it's trying to say too with this card. So your twin flame is coming when in the beginning of spring, like the end of winter, beginning of spring. And then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So something to remember, your prayers, your visualizations, it helps bring you together. It's very important to do these things to practice visualization, creative visualization. I should probably have a video that teaches that. Anyways, let me know what you think, and maybe it's something I can put on my Patreon account. Anyways, let me know what you think. That's all I have for stone number 6. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 7. Alright, so here we are with stone number 7 with the round green aventurine, and let's go ahead and find out what is going on in your twin flame journey. So we have number 40, be in the present and dream of the future. Then we have number 24, focus on love. And you did get a bonus card of one of these. Then we have number 38, honesty is essential. Then we have number 31, love makes the difference. Then we have number 12, a change in the wind. And then we have for the romance angels, forgiving and learning. So let's go ahead and get started with number 1, which is number 40. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Avoid dwelling on things that have passed and no longer exist. Everyone has a past that has helped to shape who they are. This history cannot be erased. Accept the past and look forward to the future. Set goals, dream big, and create. By doing this, you will eliminate the need to revisit the past. Having a goal helps you to focus on what is important. Setting a goal with a 1-year time frame, or for me, I have like 2 or 3, is a simple way to live in the present. What would you like to be doing or achieving this time next year? Make it an attainable task and work on your dream every day. Once you have committed to your goal, you will find that you are more easily able to reach it. Work consistently towards your dream, and you will make steady progress and achieve it much quicker. And then the next one we have is number 24. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. It is easy to see the faults in other people. Think of the positive characteristics of people in your life. Remember the things that caused you to love them in the first place. Focusing on the love will change and heal any negativity that is there. You may be experiencing a rough patch with someone you share a relationship with. Work towards turning things around. How you perceive a situation has a lot to do with how you feel about it. Be good to people no matter who they are or what role they play in your life. When you approach relationships with a positive mindset, you reinforce the love in your life. Strive to be supportive and loving. Foster the good in others, and the return will be tenfold. Then we have number 38. Let's see, 38. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Love aims to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. Tell the truth about your emotions. There is an opportunity to clear the air and create a positive outcome. Truthfulness is an important part of any relationship. If you are sharing something that isn't real, you aren't being straightforward. When you avoid the truth because you fear it will be received, you create blocks or walls in your relationship. Did I say that wrong? It says when you avoid the truth because you fear how it will be received, you create blocks or walls in your relationship. Work on speaking with clarity, love, softness, and honesty. To get to the truth and develop a stronger bond with your partner, be compassionate about their emotions. Try to be open to what you have to say and avoid personalizing their frankness. Okay, make sure that you get that last part sinking. Try to be open to what they have to say and avoid personalizing their frankness or their honesty. And then we have this one. This one is number 31. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Love is strong and it can endure anything. If you trust love, everything else will fall into place. When there are challenges, it is important to keep your heart open. Healthy boundaries are an essential aspect of creating trust in a relationship. You should be able to give freely from your heart to your partner's heart. Your partner, in turn, should be able to share, knowing you will treasure this mutual respect. Use kindness as a rudder in relationships to keep communication and feelings on course. Kindness is the value that allows both parties to feel understood and nurtured. It validates loving interactions. Keep kindness at the forefront of difficult conversations to keep contempt and anger in check. I'm under these are all things that are really important for you to focus on in order to help bring in your twin flame connection. And then with forgiving and learning, I would like to go ahead and address this. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So right now, one of the biggest challenges that you're probably going to be having right now is forgiving and learning. Okay, and let's not forget that forgiving isn't just about letting someone get away with something or something like that. When you forgive someone, it's something that you're doing for yourself, that is allowing yourself to release these negative emotions that you harbor towards this person and or these people, or who, I don't know however many people that you're dealing with, but it helps you, it lets you release those negative emotions so you can go ahead and move on and clear out them, because with those negative emotions inside of you, you're only going to be driving down your vibration. And in order to actually attract your twin flame, you have to be having a very high vibration. And it's very important to work on your development, and because it in turn helps them work on theirs. So the essential meaning for this one, a change in the wind, is a sense of unseen change that has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. So the oracle message is, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. And then I am reading the relationship message for those it might resonate with. It might not. So take whatever resonates. It says, relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know that you need to be what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured, whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. So that is all I have for stone number 7. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 8. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 8 with the round amethyst. And let's find out what's going on in your twin flame journey. So we have number 43, love endures. Then we have number 27, spiritual connection. Then we have number 9, slow down. Kind of like the matte finish that doesn't glare on these, for you guys can see them properly. And they have really beautiful artwork. Then you have number 39, new life. Then for the romance angels, you got codependency and religious factors. Alright, so let's start off with number 43. It says, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. No matter what is going on, love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change that is necessary to get you through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Ooh. You met your twin flame, or you're about to. I feel like you probably just met your twin flame. Either you're like right about to, or you just met your twin flame. Or was I? Crap, I lost my space. All right. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Take a step back so you are better able to remember this truth. Love lasts. When differences arise, it is important to accept the person you are with as their own perspective. Learn to compromise. Avoid taking a hard stand when it's not necessary. Be aware of what you want in your relationships so things can return to a state of harmony. There are many things beyond your control, but you can control how you feel. At times, it feels easier to walk away from a relationship, especially if it feels tedious or demanding. Look at what you have done when faced with challenges in your relationships. Do you give in to get through your conflict, or do you take a stand? Look at your past reactions and be willing to address any behaviors or aspects of yourself that are of no benefit to you. All right, and then the next one is number 27. I wish I could read them from here, but I'm nearsighted. It says, spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Oh my God, you like probably just met your twin flame. And maybe you're wondering if they are. By the way, every weekend, Friday and Saturday, 8 till 10 p.m., you can come and ask and have a mini reading and ask if the person is your twin flame for only $2, and I can do it with pendulum. It says everything happens for a reason. Some people come into your life to help you learn a lesson, and they will make a real impact on your life. Whether it be with a lover, a primary partner in a relationship for growth, spiritual connection is important to you right now. This card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. When a connection has a spiritual basis, nurture it with love and surrender. Put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome be for the highest good for all involved. Also, don't be afraid to give angels and God permission to intervene in your life, because we do have free will, and we have to know they can do much more in our lives to make our lives better and to move things along if you give them permission to intervene and tell them that you trust them and that you know they know what's best for you. It's like a type of surrender. A situation may be asking you to stretch yourself. Know that you are going to grow and expand during this phase, but try not to lose yourself. Communicate your needs and wants and listen to what is being shared. Then we have number 9. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Everything in your life is in divine order. There is no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to whatever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruption. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for your spirituality. Oh, I'm not saying that right. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. It's definitely saying to not just slow down, but to ground is what it's basically saying. Then we have number 39. I like to go to the beach when I ground, even though I live like an hour and a half from any beach that I really want to. I live like an hour from the beach, but anyone that I want to go. I can't go to the one an hour away because my twin flame lives there and he goes out there all the time and it might cause something weird to happen. So all right. New life. So the essential meaning for this is birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. It says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And then I'm also really reading the relationship message for these. It says, new energy enters old relationships and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy, only encountered when winter gives way to spring. I'm having a feeling that there is something that is going to be going down for you around the holiday season with your twin flame. Just letting you know, not only just through that, but I'm getting a feeling with these different cards. I did with this card, you got honeymoon, and it's just saying, basically I didn't want it to waste space on on the board, so that's why I'm just telling you that there was honeymoon, and basically that it's saying that something is going to start going down during the holidays. So like around like the fall to winter, and then things are, so I'm really feeling like if you either just met your twin flame or you're about to meet your twin flame, and that's what this is all preparing you for. And it says, this is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. So then we also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And you can take that however you need to. I think that if you know if you're addicted to anything, I'm not going to go around accusing it. People can be addicted to all sorts of things. You could be addicted to video games, addicted to eating, addicted to asparagus. I don't know. You can be addicted to anything. However, it could affect your romantic life, especially if your pee smells really bad from eating too much asparagus. But I'm being sarcastic. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And this is actually very true and something for you to reflect on. Some of you are kind of assigned your religion due to your upbringing, and maybe you can't act on your twin flames as easily. So maybe it's something to reflect on. Maybe your twin flame is going to have a different religion or spiritual upbringing than you. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 8. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.